In this review, I will be taking a look at the Star Wars Black Series Ewok named Teebo. If you're new to the channel, go on and hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. This figure of Teebo is based on his appearance in Return of the Jedi. Teebo was one of Chief Chirpa's best hunters that led the hunting party that captured Han, Luke, Chewie, R2-D2, and C-3PO. Teebo sounded the horn summoning the Ewoks to fight the Stormtroopers, as well as fought in the Battle of Endor. The Ewoks first appeared in Return of the Jedi, but due to their popularity also appeared in two made-for-TV movies, The Ewok Adventure and Ewok the Battle for Endor, as well as a short-lived animated series. Let's take a look at the packaging. Teebo comes in the new packaging for the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch line. Towards the bottom is his name and race. Above the name states what movie the figure appeared in. Here's the figure inside the packaging. At the top is the Star Wars Black Series logo. There's not much going on the right side, but on the left side it states his name once again, and there is a beautiful image of Teebo, with the second Death Star behind him. Here's the bottom of the box with the barcode. Turning around to the back, he is number 2 in the Return of the Jedi line. The same image from the side is present again, and there is a little read-up of Teebo. Feel free to pause now. And here's the very top of the package. Now let's take a closer look at the figure itself. Teebo's fur is mostly black and gray in color. They did an amazing job with the sculpting of the fur. His face is nicely sculpted as well. His eyes are black, but the eyelids, nose, and mouth are a brownish color. His headdress appears to be made of some sort of boar or warthog head. The teeth and horns are still attached. It is a light brown in color. There are also some brown feathers attached to the headdress. Teebo is wearing 2 necklaces made of what appears to be animal teeth or claws. Around his torso he is wearing 2 straps. On the end of one is his horn to call or alarm the other Ewoks. On the other strap is a sheath for holding his knife. Be careful when posing or playing, as the sheath does pop off easily. It is a peg that plugs right back in, but due to the small size could be easily lost. The straps are sculpted joined together, so they can't be separated. Here's a look at his little arms and tiny hands. The Ewoks have a thumb and 2 fingers on each hand. Here is a side view of the figure. Moving down to his little legs, and his tiny feet with 3 toes. His fingers and toes are painted a brownish color. There are no peg holes on the bottom of the feet. Turning around to the backside, the great sculpt work and paint continue. You can see the back of the straps, as well as the back of the headdress. Now let's take a look at the articulation on Teebo. His head is able to move down this much, and look up some, but if you pull back too far, the head will pop off. The head can rotate side to side, as well as tilt. The shoulders can move out this far. as well as rotate 360 degrees. The elbow has a hinge that can bend this far, and will rotate 360 degrees as well. The hands really only just rotate. They don't hinge, or if they do, the fur is blocking it. The torso can rotate side to side as well as tilt. It really doesn't crunch forward, but does go backwards a little. His upper thighs can rotate. Due to his short legs, you're not going to get much of a dynamic pose out of them though. The legs do kick forward this much, and back this much. He has a bend at the knee that is able to bend back this far. And there's also rotation at the knee. The feet can hinge forward and backwards. And he does have an ankle rocker. Teebo comes with 3 accessories. The first up is his knife. It has a brown painted wooden handle, and the blade is made of a gray painted stone. It is very tiny, so be careful not to lose it. Both of his hands are sculpted so that either hand can hold it. Here he is posed with it. The knife fits perfectly into the sheath on his side. The next accessory is his spear. It is a long brown painted wooden stick with a light gray arrowhead on the end of it. There is also some dark brown sculpted fur on the spear. Just as with the knife, the spear can be held in either hand. The last accessory is his axe. It is a long brown painted stick, like the spear, but with a large gray rock fastened on the end of it. It slides right into either hand, and now Teebo is ready to take out some stormtroopers. Now let's compare Teebo to some other figures. First up is the 6-inch Admiral Akbar from the same wave. Next is the Master of the Universe Classics He-Man, a NECA Ultimate Terminator, a McFarlane Mortal Kombat 11 Spawn, a Marvel Legends Beast. Here is Teebo alongside 2 original Kenner Ewoks I own, and 2 from the 90s Power of the Force line. So that is my review of Teebo. Let me just say, I love the Ewoks, and I'm so glad they finally have made them in the Black Series. It was long overdue. Teebo looks amazing. The sculpted fur looks great, and the paint is nicely done. He also comes with some cool accessories. I hope now that they have the Ewok body sculpted, that we will start getting many more Ewoks. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment on your thoughts of the figure, and which Ewok they should make next. Follow me on social media, links in the description below, and thanks for watching.